to Under the Hoop with Pat and Joey.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Pat.
So we have a great show lined up for you today.
Yes, we do. First of all, we have an interview with Woo Hop. Great guy, great person. Just a great, neat person in general.
A lot of swag.
A lot of swag, very full of swag.
Good amount of swag.
Also today, we have What's Cooking with Cubby. We have What's Brewing at Vic's. We have Messing with Zach. And we have Pat's movie review. And at the end of the show, a musical performance by Woo Hop featuring Bear Cub. Also, great guy, a lot of swag.
Not as much. So, first up, start off the show, we have an interview with Woo Hop. Let's welcome Woo Hop!
Give him a round of hand. Woo Hop.
So, Woo Hop.
Hey guys,
Hey.
glad I could be here today.
Yeah.
Glad you could come.
Yeah, definitely.
How are things?
Yeah, things have been going good. Just I guess I'm just kind of going with it, and yeah, things have definitely been good.
Well, that's real good. We're real happy to hear that. Glad to hear you're doing good. So, tell us a little bit about how you got the name Woo Hop. It's a very interesting name. We'd like to hear a little bit about how you acquired that.
Well, actually, it's kind of a long story. I think it was sometime last year. I think me and a couple other people decided we were going to go to Sal's, and while I was there, I was like, I've really been down on my luck. Haven't been able to find anything pretty sweet, so. I was looking through, some shirts that really weren't my size, and I was like, I'm really a large, but, I stumbled upon this black shirt, and it had this dragon on it, and I was like, wow, this is really epic. And then I realized that it was a shirt that just had Woo Hop on the front, or so I thought, and it had this really elaborate dragon on it, and it turned out to be a Chinese restaurant in New York, which is actually pretty sweet. But later I found out it was like a really crazy drug cartel, Woo Hop Toe. And Gangland does a special on it, and it's really outrageous. So I repped this Chinese restaurant, and so that really just kickstarted it, and I just kept going with it. And then how it really came to be was my senior quote. They were like, Jake, we need you to have a senior quote for your yearbook to go along with your picture. So I was like, oh gosh. So what I did was I just wrote, when you look back on these times, think fondly of me. And I wasn't gonna write my own name because that'd be really stupid. And that day I was wearing the Woo Hop shirt. And so I just wrote Woo Hop. So then everybody just thought I was this, philosopher or whatever. Kind of created an alter ego for myself in a way, and that just started the movement. Yeah.
Wow, very, very interesting. I like it.
Do you have any Chinese heritage at all?
Actually, no Chinese heritage, but I will be honest with you. I have a very great appreciation for the Chinese, and most Asians actually. Recently, just took on the art of nunchaka. So I had some nunchucks shipped to me. I had to go an interesting path on the shipment way, but they got to me nonetheless. And so yeah, maybe sometime I could show you guys, but
Yeah, definitely.
not forgotten. So.
I like that. Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, so you're an artist. You want to tell us a little about that? Tell us a little about your art.
Yeah, definitely. Senior year, high school, I was like, wow, I gotta get an art credit. So I decided to take an art class, and first two weeks, I just drew the ship, and it really kick-started. My art teacher was like, hey, I'm going to bump you up. And then by February, I went from Foundations, which is an 8th grade art class, to the AP. So yeah, it was pretty cool, but whatever. I haven't really done anything since I've been here at Vic's, but actually recently, I don't know if you guys have it. Yeah, you do. I've been doing a lot of screen printing, trying to get my T-shirt company up and going, clothing company, and so this is one of them. It's got the Woo Hop up in the top.
Now that just looks great. That is
yeah,
everybody
it's
Woo Hop. Woo Hop,
So why
everybody.
don't you show the audience the sleeve real quick?
The
too?
sleeve,
That's one of my favorite parts,
actually.
actually.
Because when I was a kid, my family and I would always go to Chinese restaurants, and on the place, I don't know if you can see that, but on the placemat settings, they would always have these, the zodiac years. And I realized that, 93 was actually just the year of the rooster. So then with Woo Hop, I realized because it was a Chinese restaurant, I decided to just go with the idea of, just the rooster. So I kind of just went with that, and through May of 1993, because that's the year I was born. And yeah, so that's the Woo Hop line of clothing. Should be out. Actually, you know what? You guys can have that. I brought that
Oh
for
wow,
you guys.
thank you.
really?
This is great. This is fantastic
Hey,
time.
put this on now. Alright.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
So, on top of the fact that you are an artist, also, not only through painting, drawing, clothing, you're a musical artist. So, if you want to just tell us a little bit about your career in the music industry so far.
Yeah, definitely. You know, started out, I was actually in a hardcore band for a while, and, you know, throughout high school, and,
Life in Your Way?
nope, actually, no, we were called North of Orange, but, you know, those days are behind me now, and, but yeah, and then, you know, one day I just got bored, and I found a beat on YouTube, and I made this video on Facebook, got a lot of hits, and, you know, I threw some, you know, spit some rhymes to it, played a little, actually, penny whistle in it, which was interesting.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys ever saw that on video, but whatever. So yeah, then it just kind of kick-started my whole, I guess, rap journey, or the hip-hop. So that's really how I started, and just as a joke, and then, you know, a lot of people just held on to it, so I just kind of went with it.
Nice.
You know, my cousin Joey, actually, Joe's my cousin, which is one of those interesting things, and, you know, I heard what he was doing, and he was in the game too, and so I figured, you know what, like, maybe I should spit some things. He does this thing with Grey Hoodie, and some other cool guys, so, you know, hanging out with them for a while, and yeah, so they had me like feature on some tracks and stuff, and it wasn't really a big deal, and but yeah, CD should be coming out 2012, our first EP. It's called Left Up, Right Down, and yeah, so Woo Hop's the movement.
Nice.
Left up, right down. What is that? Is it the hand sign?
Yeah, it's actually the hand sign. It's you know, you got your left up and you got your right down.
Alright. So you're trying to do that? Alright.
So you take
your left hand,
your
left
left
hand
hand,
up.
left hand, take the right, and you put it down. So
Lock thumbs.
Lock the thumb. See, look at that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, so that's the left
Great.
up, right
What is it
down.
supposed to mean? Everybody, let's get a shot of the left up, right down.
Left up, right down.
Left up, right down. Woo hop!
Alright, nice. Okay. So, you mentioned something about Grey Hoodie Gang.
Grey Hoodie Gang, yeah. You know, it's just like I said, my cousin and some of his friends, you know, just decided to start this musical thing with, you know, just starting with some beats and then just laying over some rhymes with them, and kind of just really grew and grew, and you know, I didn't like officially sign with them or anything, but definitely you know, I don't want to say anything too soon because, you know, I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to, but what it looks like is probably after this EP drops, 2012, probably will be signing with Grey Hood.
That's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Real good opportunity for you. Glad to hear that will be happening. Just to wrap the interview, want to just kind of freestyle a question on you real quick. Kind of random, but I think you'll enjoy it. Me and Joey were thinking about this earlier, and this is what we came up with. If you could be any sea creature, what would that be and why?
Nautical animal.
Oh gosh. Well, you know, I mean, as you can tell, I'm pretty into animals.
Absolutely.
You know, there's just a lot of things that I love about them. You know, and so one of the things for me is that it's really difficult to put my hand, you know, really on what I would say, you know, right off the bat. But yes, I actually have thought about this question, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My answer might shock you, and you know, some people would say, oh, the orca or the beluga or the baleen whale, you know, or maybe it's some kind of fish. I'm not into fishes. I'm into mammals, so whales would definitely be one of the options. But I'm actually gonna say the sea otter, which yes, it is an aquatic animal. It's in the ocean, but it also can go on land. So I'm gonna get the best of both worlds here. And, you know, who doesn't love the sea otter?
That's well thought out.
Yeah.
I like that answer a
Yeah.
lot. So, yeah, that pretty much concludes the interview.
Yeah.
Just want to thank you for coming today. Been great. Really enjoyed our time. Just thanks a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really nice meeting you. Great
absolutely.
seeing you.
Yeah,
Great
it's been
seeing you.
great. So, yeah, anytime. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Just thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Awesome
Yeah,
time.
Great.
Alright, so
So, yeah.
coming up, we got some more segments for you, so let's keep it rolling.
And after that, musical guest, Woo Hop featuring Bear Cub. So get ready for that. It's coming up. See you guys in a few.
Got that left up, right down.
Left up, right down. Woo Hop!
Yeah.
Let's give it a woo-hop.
Yeah.
welcome to Cooking with Cubby. Today we're going to be making some mac and cheese. And the first step to making mac and cheese is you gotta put your water on the pan and then you gotta let the water boil. Today we're going to be cooking with Price Chopper brand macaroni and cheese, a great brand, and we're going to be cooking 2 boxes, family style, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. So once the water starts boiling, it's time to add the noodles. So this is the point in the process where we pour the macaroni. There are a lot of different styles and methods that you can do, but personally I just go for the double-fisted approach and go right for it. Alright, and you gotta turn it down. After you do that, go to 9 minutes. That's what I prefer. And then you just gotta keep it stirring. Gotta keep stirring it. Make sure those don't stick to the bottom there. And that's really key. You just gotta keep stirring it throughout. The worst thing to happen is just macaroni stuck to the bottom of the bowl. That's just the worst. Just makes the whole process terrible. There's the timer. Next thing to do is strain them. Alright, and with the noodles strained, now we add the ingredients. Alright, so the first ingredient we want to add is margarine, not butter. And you take a half a stick of margarine and you put it into the pan. Alright, so with the margarine in the pan, the next step is the milk. And when I do this, I usually just take a good guess about how much to put in, and it's usually right, every time. Seems about right. Mix that up. Now it's time to add the noodles to the butter and margarine. Alright, so currently I'm adding the noodles. Just gotta shake it out. Can be a little stiff at first, but just gotta get it all in there. It's okay to use your hands, you know, go right for it. Pretty hot. Alright, so now, you gotta mix this up, mix it up real good. You gotta keep stirring, that's the key process in mac and cheese, is just gotta keep stirring, stir it real good. Okay, now, it's time to add the cheese. Got 2 packets of cheese here. Let's open the first one up. Okay. Alright, there's one. Here's the other one. Okay? And then you pretty much just keep stirring until it comes to a very nice blend between noodles, cheese, butter, and margarine. When making mac and cheese, I highly advise picking up a nice 2-liter of Diet Coke to go along with your meal. It's just a great addition and everything goes down smooth with a Diet Coke. Alright, so right here we have the finished product, and I think it would be wise to take a bite. Mmm! That is fantastic. It's not a surprise. Thanks for joining me today on Cooking with Cubby. It's been a real pleasure. I really love mac and cheese, and I'm really glad that I could teach you this. And see you next time.
Hi, I'm Laura, and this is What's Brewing at Vic's. First on my list, PB has new glasses. Also, I'm not sure if you were aware, but Wes Ross returned from his trip to England about 3 weeks ago and is doing fine. Kyle Hughes has found a new pet, just a toy lizard, but congrats, Kyle. Very classy. Jake's beard continues to grow and is looking really well. He's looking more and more like a mythical creature every day. Fox is away till Sunday as he is in North Carolina for his sister's wedding. Phil is still working on the internet. Ben McKenna continues to cook bagels in the 36 Gordon Street toaster every morning. Colt Benner, aka Young Horse, aka Colt 45, aka Colt the Thunderbolt, has a new girlfriend, Melinda Borstein. Cubby bought a new tub of hair gel and is keeping the freshest style. Joey starts a movement for the rights of gingers worldwide. Zach Dow just got his vehicle back after an unfortunate collision with the curb. Nice driving, Zach. Brandon Bonneville brought a great new Halloween costume, which we all got to see this Sunday. Matt Rice has been plowing through levels in Oblivion, not during class. Baylor has acquired a job at a high-end candy store with his Scottish grandmother, Ruby. Lindsay Beck has recently started a flourishing relationship with Benjamin Fox Pritchett. Lindsay Blackstone has recovered from chickenpox and is doing well. Dakota Koch, not the best hugger, but we love her just the same. And Casey Benner was one of the best athletes in the whole entire grand state of Maine. And as for me, I've bicked my eyebrow, joined Grey Hoodie, and can count to 10 in 4 different languages. That's been what's brewing. This has been what's brewing at Vix. I'm Laura Veal. Have a good night.
Hey there! Welcome to Questionable Quotes with Joey. First off, you want a fairly straight buttocks region. Ben McKenna. She was pregnant. You can't hide that stuff. PB. Nothing like a pretty girl to get you off the rails. PB. I'm not a gummy worm. Pat. This is one of the most awesome feelings you can have. Right up there with deer hunting. Young horse. Alright, thanks. This was Questionable Quotes with Joey.
Hey guys, welcome to Pat's Movie Review. Tonight we're going to be reviewing Signs, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Mel Gibson. All I can say about this movie, wow. Just wow. I mean, and not in a good way. I don't even know what to say about this movie, honestly. I'll tell you one thing. When I watched this, I had just woken up from a good solid 3-hour nap, and I still wanted to fall asleep. That should say something. Just really a boring movie in general. Really, characters do not intrigue me. The plot, well thought out. Just, I guess, not really executed in the way I would like it to have been. But you know, I guess I'll just have to try again next time, M. Night. But anyway, for this movie, all I can say, not good. So that's about it.
Hey, thanks for joining us on this episode of Under the Hoop with Pat and Joey. Just like to give a huge thanks to Andrew, our RA, Colt for absolutely nothing, PB for being our president, really nice guy, really new glasses, and wrapping up today's episode with Wuhop and Bear Cub. So give it up for a live performance.
Hey yo boy, Wuhop, lift up the right down. Till I die. Wuhop's the movie, you can shake your hips to it every day. My flow's sick and I'm slaying like the Ripper. Oh, and then the Reaper, is that your girl, man? You better pray that I don't need it. Paint a mask on my face so I don't disgrace everything that my father would for. So when I'm writing, I'll be closing the door, cause the demons you see are the demons inside of me. Chilling with the goblin, got the gun on the lock. Bull till I die, how it helps me repping my block. Every day I can fly to your mountain tea, sag black pants, man, they never fall off of me. That'll get you dead. I'm gonna avoid my hunger. No best for a slave. I want that so far. You got that left up, then right down, shut up or sit down. Messing with my goblin, you be messing with my crew. You got that left up, then right down, shut up or sit down. Messing with my goblin, you be messing with my crew.
If you talking about me, you best speak easy. Can be a sore subject both mentally and physically. I push the ties to the side just like Moses. No more braces on my teeth, no more scoliosis. I don't smoke the cannabis, I'm not a big fan of it. Keep trees in the ground and not inside your mouth. Got so much green and more, I got caught alone in the world. Keep throwing bills that are gonna tell you how it is, track after track. The songs are much about hearts and get laughs. When you see it's in the street, you say what's up. There's guns and hounds, they're always here to back me up, boy.
You got that left up, the right down, shut up or sit down. Messing with my goblin, you be messing with my crew. You got that left up, the right down, shut up or sit down. Messing with my goblin, you be messing with my crew. You got that left up, the right down, shut up or sit down. Messing with my goblin, you be messing with my crew. You got that left up, the right down, shut up or sit down. Messing with my goblin, you be messing with my crew, boy.